Hey boo, so today we are doing a pick a card reading for you, and this pick a card topic is what's the tea on you? What's the hot tea? What's the gossip about you? Okay, who's gossiping about you? What's going on? So you have three options in front of you. Pile 1 is on the left, pile 2 is in between, pile 3 is on the right. If you have pulled to all three piles, pick all three, or choose two, or choose one. The ball is totally in your court. If you want to get in touch with me, or check out my Patreon, or donate to me through my PayPal, or check out my other videos and my playlists, etc. You can check it out in the description box below. You can also gift me tarot decks from my Amazon wishlist. Alright? So do like, share, comment and subscribe if you enjoy the content. Only then. Alright? Love you and see you in your reading. Alright, so pile 1. Let's see what's the hot tea on you right now. What is the gossip about you right now? Pile 1. What's the gossip about pile 1 right now, Spirit? What's going on? Okay, we have taking notes in order to take over. I'm hearing taking over the world domination. Okay, people are gossiping about like how you get a one-up on people, you know. You have this ability to win at all costs, or no matter what happens, like you never give up. You know, you're constantly winning in life. So people are gossiping about like how you are very particular when it comes to the details that you observe in other people, and that makes you succeed because you see where people are making mistakes and you correct yourself through that in some way, you know. Very, very interesting, pile 1. So I feel like people see you as a nerd or people see you as a geek in some way, you know, because you very much you focus on the details and you focus on the things that are supposed to be focused upon. Basically, you don't focus on the frivolous or you don't waste your time. So people sometimes also gossip negatively about the fact that you don't give them time or you don't have time for them, and that's because you have better things to do than to hang out with them or than to give them your advice. Is what is coming through is because I feel like you are growing, you know, you're going to the next level, basically, pile 1. And people are gossiping about that. Like some people are like kind of threatened by your growth, and other people are really like cheering you. People who genuinely love you are cheering you on for this growth. um but yeah, people are gossiping about like how you could be at times dominating, or it's like you are very controlling when it comes to what you like and what you don't like, or you could be very picky with certain people or certain subjects or what you entertain in your world, you know. It's like you want the complete control of your world to yourself and you don't want anyone else to dictate what goes on in your life. And people gossip about the fact that you are controlling, or that, you know, they're projecting their own insecurities onto you, basically. Is what I'm getting. Okay, some of them are also traveling, some of them are also talking, gossiping about your travel plans, or where you have traveled to recently, or if you have visited someone, like you have traveled to visit someone, there could be gossip about that visit and about who you went to meet there. Some people are gossiping about like how you have different lovers in different parts of the world and you fly, or the reason why you want to travel is because you want to like have different lovers, is what I'm hearing. So people are gossiping about like how many lovers you have, because I think people kind of see that you have this brain that can focus on a lot of different things and master that, is what I'm hearing. So people are gossiping about like how you cannot focus on one thing but you focus on like multiple things. So that could mean multiple people as well, and they're gossiping about that, like that pile 1 is basically focusing on their next lover now, or this new person in their life, and maybe they don't have any tea on that lover, so they are only gossiping about like what they can assume, you know, based on how they have seen you, pile 1. So yeah, I feel like people are also gossiping about like your discipline and how you are disciplined in your life, regardless of your multiple passions or multiple reasons to do things. or multiple interests as well. You're still very disciplined when it comes to taking action towards them, and that's why you see success. And people gossip about that because like they can't handle one thing and succeed in it, but like whatever you touch turns to gold. So some are really jealous. Pile one, you should take care of your evil eye energy. Okay, do some cleansing. Okay, let's see. Pile one. So we have gives good advice to steer you in the right direction. Wow, look at that. So there are some uh, people in your life who definitely know that your advice is gold. Pile one. It's like valuable, and people know that. That's why I was telling you that you don't give time to people who will just take your advice and do nothing with it. You are a very serious, dedicated person, regardless of how many interests or whatever it is that you like in your personal life. That is like none of their business, right? So you don't let people poke their nose in your business. And in some way, it's like that's why people keep wondering, like, what's going on with pile one? Like, what are they up to? And then they see your social media or they see you posting your travels, and they are like spying, like literally spying. So you have a lot of spies in your life, um, especially people that you don't get back to or you don't respond to, um, and there are some people who you have genuinely given good advice to in some way, and you have changed their world is what I'm hearing. Like you have transformed their way of thinking and the way that they saw the world, in fact, is what I'm hearing. So people who you have changed their lives, um, I feel like the people who are jealous of you, they feel like that these people who are giving you such reviews are fake, or that they are bought by you or something like that. Whatever business you do, if you have reviews or testimonials, it's like the people who are jealous are gossiping about like how you buy people off the internet to like give good reviews or something like that. Or people are also gossiping about like how you get good advice, and that's why you have like an unfair advantage over other people as well, over like these jealous people as well. Wow, very interesting. Pile one. Okay, very interesting. Let's get two more cards for you. Pile pile one. People are also gossiping about like the expensive jewelry that you have, or the expensive clothes that you wear, or the brands that you wear. Like, how are you getting so much money? Pile one. Who are you like getting this money from? What are you doing for your work? And then there are jealous people who are like spreading this gossip about like how you have multiple lovers who pay you, or like sugar daddy, sugar mama vibes is what I'm hearing as well. So people are gossiping about that as well. Like you have multiple like sugar daddies or sugar mommies to take care of you. And it's like you also get advice from them as to how to make money, and that's why you are like on a mission of world domination or something like that. Pile one, what are you doing? Okay, what is inspiring these people to like think like that? Interesting. Pile. Okay, let's see. Pile one. So we have a doggy here, doggo. Okay, interesting. Something about loyalty is coming through. Pile one. So people are gossiping about like, despite you having multiple interests or multiple maybe people that you hang out with, or you deal with, I feel like there are people who have actually done you wrong and they are truly apologetic for that. I feel like people who do you wrong immediately realize their mistake. And I feel like people also gossip about the fact that you have people who give you good advice, but at the same time you have people who have your back. There are people who are closest to you who truly have your back. Pile one. And people are gossiping about that, like um that you have loyal supporters or loyal fans, but it's like, are they truly loyal though? Um because it says here they are genuinely apologetic for what they did. So it's like, I feel that people are gossiping about how there are people from your past who always come back to you regardless of like what happens or how they like treat you. They always come back to you, and that looks fishy to them or something like that, even though you have a genuine big heart. But these people cannot like understand that for some reason. Like they feel that there's some hidden motive that you have behind why you have these people in your life again and again. But it's just because you have a big heart. You have a genuine heart. And people who do you wrong realize this and they come back to you. And you don't like misbehave with them. You could be an empath literally, like you're very empathic, you're very you can even feel sorry for people who have actually hurt you. You're very compassionate like that. And people like want to turn it around and call you like a sugar daddy, or dealing with a sugar mama, or um like you want to like be the best or take over the world and give nothing to no one. Be extremely selfish. Like people want to turn your whole life into like you playing games with people, and you don't even do that. Like all you do is focus on your life. And this is what people have to say. Like this really annoys me honestly, but again, they are people, right? So they are dogs, right? So they're gonna bark, especially people who are having those negative intentions. Like they're barking for no reason. Okay, so yeah, because dogs are good. Dogs are not like harmful animals or bad animals. That's why I didn't want to compare these people to the dogs as well, you know. Um, but yeah, people are also gossiping on the positive side, pile one. Like people are gossiping about like how genuine whatever it is that you provide is, like your advice or your direction or whatever you provide to people. It could be the way that you conduct yourself in your business as well. People genuinely believe in you. Like people will genuinely buy what you recommend to them because they know that it's tried and tested by you. They know that you have the experience of like going around the world and experimenting with certain things in order to come up with the solution, or like you have the best way to research about things, or you really go into the details like I was saying initially, right? So people trust that because whenever they took advice from you, they got like great results. Okay, so yeah, that's on the positive side as well. I feel like there are some people who are also apologetic for maybe if they have mistreated you or spoken harshly with you. They're apologetic as well currently. Okay, give me one more spirit for pile one. We have marital problems stemming from different personalities. Interesting. Hmm. Okay. So pile one, I feel like people are gossiping about like if you're married, for example, um, people are gossiping about like you not having a great marriage currently. Okay, like maybe you have fights with your spouse and that is being gossiped about because maybe your spouse speaks to like certain close friends or family members or something like that, and I feel like there's like a negative gossip on you that you are the reason why the marriage is not working or something like that. Okay, if this is a relationship, there could be a relationship issue where like your partner talks to like their friends about the issues that are going on in your personal relationship, and that is creating a gossip about like how you are wrong and like your partner is right in whatever way that you have had a fight recently with your partner is also what is coming through. Okay, um, now there could be another issue where again with the marital problems, I feel like some of you don't even have the mentality to like get married because you don't want to, or you don't believe in that concept or something like that. And people are gossiping about that. Like people are gossiping about like maybe you having mental health issues, or um and them like it's like they want to force their own ideals upon you, right? So they're gossiping about like how you don't follow the norm or you don't do what everyone is doing because they ruined their life by doing what they did. So now they want to ruin yours. But you are like this inspector here. Literally. Halwan, I see you. Okay. You're very, very like keen on first researching, getting to know the person, taking your time, observing before even deciding all of that. Because marriage is a whole, it requires a lot of time, energy, resources, and understanding, and a deep level of um, trust with each other as well, right? So I feel like that's how you believe in um, getting married or not getting married. Okay, so people are gossiping about like your marital opinions or opinions on long-term relationships, and that's why you hook around or you talk to other people or you have multiple interests, and maybe you work online, so people feel that there are a lot of people on your DMs, or So they gossip about like the kind of people that are in your DMs. People from your past. So I'm also picking up some ex-friends, like your ex-friends who you had to cut out from your life. They feel like they have done something wrong internally, but they are like so these people from your past who you have cut off, they feel like you give genuine advice, or you're very genuine, you're very good with your work or what you provide, your services, your work, and they feel that they have done something wrong, but then they gossip negatively about it though. They gossip as if you are the wrong one or you're the culprit, which is interesting to me. Okay. Some of them are gossiping about how you have different personalities. So at times you cut off people and then you then apologize to them for cutting them off, or you hurt people and then you apologize to them because you hurt them so that you can have them back, and that's because you have some mental health issues. You have like different personalities. People are also like gossiping about how you have like different ways of dealing with different people. So it's like there are two people that you know from two separate friend groups, right? And maybe you took one from this friend group and traveled to another friend group for a party, right? um so now if there is a mixture in the friend group, I feel like there's one person from this friend group discussing with the other friend group about like how you have dealt with them in different ways or something like that. Okay, and they're comparing your personalities of how you have dealt with them. Very interesting. Okay, this is happening over like phone calls is what I'm hearing, and also online through chatting or through social network. Yeah, people are also gossiping about how you take care of your pet. People are gossiping about like how you groom your pet or take care of your pet. Maybe some of you don't care about your pet as much, but you show that you care, and people are gossiping about that. Wow, interesting. Okay, all right. Let's see. We have King of Pentacles. Let's get a few more cards. So pile one. What are people gossiping about pile one, Spirit? What are people gossiping about pile one? What are people gossiping about pile one? I heard someone is gossiping about how you wear shades at night. That's interesting. Okay. Yeah, because you have like mental health issues. That's why you're wearing shades at night. Or uh, I'm hearing something about addiction as well. So some of you could have like addiction of something, and people are like gossiping about that, like you are addicted and that's why you have mental health issues. Okay. Okay, yeah, we have Six of Cups reverse and Lovers here. Yeah, something about people are gossiping about like with the Lovers and Six of Cups here. This is giving me the energy of people gossiping about how you have had some very horrible childhood memories which causes you to like get stuck in love or get stuck and attached very deeply to people to the point where either you start hurting them in love, or you get so attached that you hurt yourself in love, like you could self-sabotage. Okay, so people are gossiping about that. Hmm. People see you like only focused on your money. People are gossiping about how you got your money or how you reached the position that you have reached currently. Like they are doubting that in some way. You know, they feel like there's someone who's taking care of you or someone who is like sponsoring you silently or something like that. Wow, this is interesting, pile one. Yeah. People are gossiping about maybe how you gave up your passion or your like there was something you were passionate about and you gave up on that to do something totally different. But I told you that you are also like you can wear multiple hats, right? You enjoy like learning about different things or researching. So people are gossiping about like how you can quit one thing to go to another. Like you're very uh, like your mind is very fickle. It can't stay focused on one thing at a time or one lover at a time. Or people are also like gossiping about how you have two lovers at the same time, and that's because of your childhood trauma or memories. People are gossiping about like your father. and how your father could have left you very early on, or that could have caused you to be like this, or there could be like emotional distance from your father that caused that trauma, or any kind of any parent, it could be any parent, or how the marriage between your parents was unsuccessful, which is why you have mental health issues and problems dealing with your love life and you feel stuck. This is why you could have taken up music as a hobby, and this is why you can't decide what you want to do in life, is because you are trauma stricken and you can't heal from that. um yeah, Nine of Cups. So that's why you focus on the pleasures of life, and you focus on what you show to the world rather than like your internal world in some way. People are really nosy in your business pile. Let me tell you that, okay? People are really nosy because they see your success, they see your growth. With the King of Pentacles here, they see your growth. They see you living lavishly, or maybe you have like a sea-rise apartment, just like this King of Coins in this card, right? And you look at the sunset, you have your wine, you invite people over, you give them some kombucha or healthy teas or something like that. And then you have like a bunch of lovers or something like that. So they see that lifestyle. For some of you, like, you live by yourself and it seems like you're alone because that's what you show people. You show some people that you're alone, you're single, but you actually have like two lovers, and lovers that, you know like, you're fond of, but at the same time there's like a lack of love. That's interesting. So people are gossiping about these things, okay? People are also gossiping about like something that they had at your home when you invited them, and like they didn't like it, or something like they didn't like the taste of something. So interesting. Okay, let's see. Pile 1. What's the gossip on pile 1, Spirit? What's the gossip? What's the gossip? We have the gift. Yeah, I was just talking about like something they had. So it could have been a celebration that they came to at your home and they gifted you something, or you got a gift from someone that someone saw at your apartment and someone didn't like it, and they're gossiping about that gift to someone else. It could have been a gift that was handed to you by a lover, maybe, and another lover saw it, so they're gossiping about that with their friends. Very interesting. Wow. But yeah, it just seems like people think that you are handed your success or you're handed things. So people are gossiping about like how people just hand you things, or people just give you things because maybe you come from a wealthy, or you have inherited wealth, or you come from a wealthy background. Okay. Some people are also gossiping about some kind of a gift or a gift deed. Let's see what else. People are gossiping about like the promotion, and due to the promotion, the kind of apartment that you have bought for yourself, or you live in luxury, right? So it's like maybe you have certain awards at your place, or you showcase certain things in your apartment, and people are gossiping about that. We have withdrawal. Maybe you don't also accept gifts at times from people, because then you can like, people can see it and talk about it. We have merit making, we have compromise. Look at that. I mean, wow. At the bottom of the deck we have imagination. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like people are gossiping about like, no matter how old you are, like, you are still like a child. Maybe you have like toys at your home, or you sleep with toys, or like you have a kid, or you could be a single parent as well, and you deal with like multiple lovers. They're talking about that as well. They're gossiping. People are gossiping about your religious beliefs as well, and about like your morality and your goodness. Like, maybe you preach about religious beliefs or religious morality, but then you also deal with like multiple lovers at the same time. So like, people are gossiping about your hypocrisy. People are also gossiping about how you reject gifts or you reject things as well when they are inconvenient for you, and you reject gifts because you don't want to get caught. People are gossiping about like your lovers having a difficulty in compromising when it comes to you, like adjusting to the other lover or something like that. Wow. People are also gossiping about like how you try to seem that you are doing, like you are doing, basically you are loving on people because you are spreading love, but in actuality like there's some mental issues from your childhood that is causing you to do that. Wow. All right. And we have imagination. Yeah, that's again, that's giving me that as well. And some people are also gossiping about like how you don't take care of your child well in some way because of your own childhood traumas. Like you are not able to like take care of your child well. Just like I was getting with the dog, right? Like you're not taking care of the pet well. I'm getting for the dog, for the child as well. Okay. Yeah. People are also gossiping about like how much drama you have in life, and to like hide that drama you appear to be like very saint like in front of people, and you don't accept gifts in order to like hide how dramatic and chaotic your life actually is, and you show them this peaceful side to you, but you're actually quite chaotic, and people are gossiping about that. Okay. Wow. All right, let me know in the comments. Pile one, who are you? My god, like this is like a celebrity spread or something like that. Okay, you could be a celebrity literally, or you could be like in a religious faction, or I don't know. Okay, you let me know. um yes, so thank you so much pile one for tuning in. If you would like to book my services, you can check out the description box. I have exclusive pick a card readings on Patreon, so check it out in the description box. You can also donate to me if you resonated with this message. My PayPal is given below in the description. You can also purchase personal readings with me through my Etsy shop, and my Amazon wishlist is also given, so you can donate tarot decks and oracle decks to me, which I can use on this channel. Okay, they are my favorite tarot and oracle decks, so you can do that as well. All right, so thank you so much, pile one, and peace. All right, pile two, let's see what's the gossip on pile two, spirit. I'm picking up some very like positive vibes from you, pile too. So people are gossiping about like your positivity, or like how positive you have become recently, or like you're talking positively, or you are your vibe feels like very welcoming or warm or cuddly. I'm hearing interesting. So people are gossiping about like how cuddly you are or how warm, and you give them warm fuzzies is what I'm hearing. Okay, like hot chocolate in winter is what I'm hearing. Interesting. It's not even winter. We just like, yeah. I mean, winter just went, right? We are, it's interesting. Okay. So, yeah, it's like you are the change of seasons, is what I'm hearing. Pahil. Look at that. Look at the expression on that card, right? They fell in too deep. They can't help their feelings for you. Pile two. Someone is gossiping so positively about you, and the gossip is that you have fallen in love. Okay, so oh my goodness, so people are wondering, why are you so happy? Why are you so positive? You must be in love, pile two. You must be in love. There's no other way. There's no other way you can be this happy or this positive. Okay. And I feel like you have a joke up their sleeve or something like that for some of you. For others of you, you must definitely be in love. I'm not sure. But this is a gossip, right? So this is speculation from people. But I feel like some of you could be in love, and others of you, I feel like you are just focused on self-love and self-concept and working on your self-esteem and things like that, maybe doing certain mirror work, affirmations and things like that is what I'm hearing. Okay. So people are gossiping about like also how deeply you fall in love when you do. Okay. And I feel like I'm seeing like a group of masculines who are talking about you, especially if you're a feminine. I'm seeing a group of masculines talk about you, and it's like they want to be a part of your life. Like, I'm seeing a group of five, and all five of them have an interest in you. That's what I'm picking up. And they're gossiping about this. Like, they're talking about like how they deserve you, or they should get a chance with you, or they should be with you. Okay. Yeah, I'm telling you, because I was telling you that I was getting this so like such a positive vibe from you, Paltu. Wow, this is such a breath of fresh air, Paltu. I love this energy for you. Okay. But people, yeah, these five guys, like they are definitely into you. For my men here who are watching this reading right now, I feel like people are gossiping about how deeply you make your partners fall in love. Like how deeply a person can love you. And what do you do? Like what kind of a magic wand do you have, Paltu? Oh my goodness. I felt shy by saying that. What the heck? Okay. Alright. What's going on, Paltu? How are you impressing them? Okay. What are you doing, Paltu? Oh my. Is it the smile? Is it what is it? Like what is the secret sauce is what people are gossiping about, okay? And people are smiling and laughing about this gossip as well. Like they're taking it very lightly, okay? They're not like I'm not picking up any jealousy or negativity yet. Okay, let's see. The readings can turn any time, but as of now, no. I just feel like people um are gossiping about like how they want to be with you, okay? They want to experience this depth that you bring in your romantic life, okay? They want to be a part of that. um yeah, what's the tea on pile 2, spirit? What is the tea here? Wow, this card literally like flipped twice. We have unbothered and unfettered due to not caring or giving an F. Okay, interesting. Fearful, afraid to lose you. Wow. Oh my goodness. People are gossiping about how they are scared to lose you. Pile 2. Okay. Like they are terrified of losing you. But at the same time, people are also gossiping about how you don't care, and that's why people fall deeply in love with you. Like you could have this very unbothered or very detached sense of dealing with people, and that's why there are people who like genuinely fall in love with you, fallen too deep. Like that's what I'm picking up, right? So I think mm, like people are thinking that they have discovered your secret sauce or your magic, and they want to try it with you. Like they want to show you that they don't care, or yeah. But at the same time, it's like because they want to be with you, right? So they want to show you that they don't care. Okay, and they're gossiping about that, like different strategies to get you, I'm hearing. So people are genuinely discussing about strategies to get with you. What the heck, Paltu? Who are you? God damn it. You must be like really charming, good looking. Um, yeah, very, very good looking. I'm already picking that up from the cards. Um, People are gossiping about how you get people in their feelings and then stop caring about them. Okay, so that's a negative one that I'm getting for sure. um, it's like you get them attached or you get them hooked very deep into you, and then you quit, or then you like just show them the middle finger by like not caring or not answering or not picking up calls or giving a silent treatment. And people are gossiping about that. Like some people could be cracking jokes about it or laughing about it. Okay, let's see what's the gossip on pile 2. What's the tea, spirit, on pile 2? We have accuses you of something even if nothing happened. At the bottom, good witch casting spells to spread love and abundance. So pile 2, I feel like people tend to accuse you a lot despite your charm. People like whenever they're gossiping about you, they are accusing you of something even if nothing like that happened, right? So they are making up stories about you. Like that is literally what it is, okay? People are also gossiping about how you recently got accused of something, or that, like, if someone accuses you, you are very unbothered or you don't care about it. Even if you hurt people and you are accused of hurting them, you don't care about it. Or like you will lie to a person's face even if you get caught. People are like gossiping about that as well. Like you don't care. Okay. Let's see. We have this one. Believes in extreme views instead of science and substantial evidences. And we have cancelled. Makes plans just to cancel them. Yeah. So I feel like that unbothered energy is coming through very strongly. Like people are gossiping about like the reason why you are unbothered is because you believe that the more extreme you are in terms of being unbothered, the more you can get attention. And you actually love attention, and this is why you do what you do. People like tend to accuse you, but you still act very unbothered and like, you still believe in your opinions or you stand your ground despite of all of that. And people are like gossiping about that. People are gossiping about like how extreme you are in terms of your opinions and that you don't change for anyone. You're like very stubborn when it comes to your beliefs and opinions. Some people are also gossiping about like how people just tend to point fingers at you and blame you even though there's nothing that you truly did to them, or you never hurt them, or you never mistreated them, but it's like people just point fingers at you, okay, and they see you as like a victim of accusation at times as well. Okay, so that's for the people who think well of you. That's who is thinking like that. Okay, people are also like people are also gossiping about like how there has been some evidence that has been caught. I don't know if it's about you or it's about them with you. There could be some legal issues that you're dealing with and people are gossiping about that. People are also gossiping about like the extreme highs and lows that you have in your relationships. Like you are extremely into a person and then you are extremely out of that person. Like you can't deal with the in-betweens. And then you start accusing people as well. Like you start accusing the other person even though you are at fault. Very interesting. Let's get some tarot cards for you as well. Let's see. Pile 2. What are people gossiping about pile 2, Spirit? Yeah, people are gossiping about like how much attitude you have, about like your looks, and people are gossiping about like how you are going to age as well, like you are not immune to aging and death. So what makes you think that you will always be like this? You also don't know when to stop. Like you see the red flags yet you don't stop, and you do things on purpose, like you hurt people on purpose at times, or you keep going in that extreme direction that you chose initially, even though you see the red flags or you see the stop signal in your mind or in the relationship itself. No matter what kind of a relationship that is, could be a business relationship, could be a love relationship, but you keep going despite seeing the red flags, and then you play the victim or you show people that you're unbothered about the bad choice that you made. Something about people also gossiping about some things that you talk about which are not based in facts or any kind of evidence. Some things that you believe in, and you could believe in those things in extremes, right? But whatever you speak about which don't I mean, there are no facts about that particular thing. People like gossip about that. People gossip about those things. People also gossip about like how argumentative you are at times, or like even though you appear to be unbothered, but like you would get triggered if someone went against you or went against your views. Okay, so that unbothered energy is like a mask, is what people are gossiping about, you know. At the end of the day, you do feel deeply, but like you have this unbothered energy as a mask to protect yourself from accusations if you do something wrong by going in extreme or taking extreme decisions. Interesting. But overall, I feel like you make people fall very easily in love. So there are some people who are really jealous of that are gossiping about this. Okay. People are also gossiping about like I'm hearing you not knowing like which gender you like, or you could have been accused of like liking the same gender, or if you are into same gender, you could have been accused of liking a different gender. And because you have like extreme views on things that are not factual, it's like you will defend your ground in whatever views you have, no matter its evidence is there or not, right? Because yeah, interesting. Give me more on pile 2, spirit. What's the gossip on pile 2? We have ace of cups. Yeah, people are gossiping about like how you think life is a party, or that you will never get old. Yeah, there's something about your like you're scared of getting old or like aging. People are gossiping about like your drinking habits, how much you drink. Like you believe in extremes, or you do anything in extreme. So if you would take a substance, you would do it in extreme, or you go to extremes. Like there is no balance in your life, and people are gossiping about that. Like people are gossiping about how much you overindulge in order to keep yourself, you know, in a certain position in life, whatever it may be, whatever's comfortable for you, right? And I think you also like people are saying that you also collaborate with people who can actually advance you, or like you hang out with people that can like help you financially. Okay, people are gossiping about also how you have a big heart. On the positive note, like people are gossiping about like how big your heart is when it comes to like when you give, also you give in extreme without any constraint, and you could be extremely generous at times, which could come back and bite you in the butt, right? Okay, so people are gossiping about that as well. We have the king of coins. Some of you have come from another pile, I think. Okay, interesting. Let's get a few more. We have the chariot. We have the hangman. Okay, at the bottom of the deck we have two of swords reversed. All right, so pile 2, let's see. Some of you play chess a lot, and people are gossiping about like the reason why you play chess is because you believe that you are highly intellectual, or you come across as highly intellectual when you do so, or you want to come across as that. So whenever people accuse you, you have like you are 10 moves ahead in terms of what to answer or what to reply. People gossip about like how you try to look or be smarter than you really are. Okay, people also gossip about how you drinking and shaking hands with the right people got you to where you are. Like you played chess moves in order to get where you are. You know, you wanted to play the game, and you play the game. And people are gossiping about like how your life itself has become a game, or that you see people as pawns, or you sacrifice certain people in order to get ahead, or it's like you only think about yourself, you don't think about anyone else. You're extremely ruthless when it comes to people accusing you of anything. It's like you have like thought about those accusations 10 moves ahead. So if people are trying to attack you, like you know how to like respond, like I said. And because you believe in extremes or do extreme things, when you indulge with people on a one-on-one level, and then you protect that by being unbothered about that person even though you fell in deep, it's like you sacrifice people for your own pleasure, or sacrifice people for feeling more powerful about yourself. And people are gossiping about that. People are gossiping about some paintings that they saw at your place, or maybe some songs that you have sung or produced, or some talents that you have. People are gossiping about the talents and how you use your talents as a strategy to get close to people. Maybe like playing a song on a guitar to get close to someone and laying the charm very thick or something like that. Feeding them when they are next to you, close to you, because they can also be a means to an end. So everyone is a means to an end in your life, and people are gossiping about that. You don't take any accusation seriously, like I said. You would also like ghost people, or like you would put your phone on silent mode when you are dealing with someone else, or like literally you could be a player yourself, or you play people. People are gossiping about like how you strategically play people, or people are also gossiping about like how you got played by people, like how you fall in too deep, like you extremely love someone, and then when someone plays you, you become a victim, or you get depressed, or you lose yourself completely, and you don't know what to do. You could have excessive, like I said, addictions or excessive indulgence. You could also be fond of finer things in life, so people are gossiping about that. Like people are gossiping about like how you're not happy with what you have, or you want more despite having whatever you have currently. Very interesting. Pile 2. Okay, let's get a few more cards for you. You could be, or the person gossiping about you could be Cancer, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, and Cancer again. Let's get some more gossip and tea on pile 2. Something about like your clothes as well, fashion, the kind of clothes you wear. If you're a masculine, people are gossiping about like how you take care, or take care of your body, of your health, of yourself. Like you keep fit so that you can like trap people. What? Okay. And if you're a feminine, like you lose your fitness when you are dealing with breakups, so you get put on weight, or something like that. We have aid, mercy, charity, and kindness. Yeah, something about victim, right? Like something about feeling like a victim of situation, or like people are gossiping about like how you need someone to save you, or you need someone to help you out of something. Like you're constantly sad, or you're like at times depressed whenever like you fall in love and then that person turns out to be a player. And this has like happened a lot of times in your life. People are gossiping about that. Like the reason why they are playing you is because you're innocent, or you're like dumb. Why would you love that deep without knowing them, or something like that? People are gossiping about like how you want others to like give you charity, or be kind to you, or give you a helping hand every time you get messed up due to your extreme views in terms of also love, or anything else. Like people have to come and save you, or like they have to like something like that. Give me more. This got a bit serious, not lying. Here, okay. Yeah, that card fell as well. Hold on. Yeah, we have the fright here as well, pile 2. So people, why are people like gossiping about like you like that when like I picked up a lot of positive energy in your card here, yeah? Because people could be blind about you, like they don't know much about you. I mean, they don't know as you as personally, or maybe you keep a distance whenever you go through very tough times. So people want to gossip about it, right? Because maybe you're very sensitive, or like you get very affected by a lot of people chatting or telling you things or projecting things on you, because you could be very sensitive. That's why you feel so deeply, right? With the Ace of Cups here, you have a very big heart, remember I told you. So it's like people see your big heart, and they feel that you're dumb for having that big heart. So they gossip about that. They gossip about like how you just want to be alone because now you've been betrayed, and so you will never get out, or you will never date, or you will never have a lover, or something like that. So I'm getting two groups, right? One is like very unbothered and clear and like, ruining lives and betraying people and going to extremes with that. And the other is like a victim and like has a very big heart and has gotten betrayed, and like people are gossiping about like you being a victim, but you're not actually, is what I'm getting. It's just that people are projecting that on you, because I got the blind card. Yeah, blind, look at that, blind. So people are blind to that, like people are blind to you being a sweetheart, pile too, like they are blind to this is so sad. People are blind to you being a like a big hearted human being who loves, who cares. It's okay to love and care. We gain a lot of wisdom and experience through that, pile too. So yeah, I'm slightly offended by these gossipers because they are dumb, to be honest. Some of them could be like throwing magic at you as well, spells at you, because you need to protect yourself, pile too, okay? Especially if you feel like you're hearing thoughts, or you're feeling a lot of negative energy around you. Cleanse your space and reach out to me if you need to, okay? Let's see. We have bully. Yeah, look at that. So either you are the bully and people are gossiping about that, or that you have been bullied. Okay? Either you keep getting bullied in love, or you keep getting bullied by your friends, and those bullies are the ones that are gossiping about you like that. And for the people who are genuinely players, who are watching this reading right now, and you're playing other people and like taking it to extremes in order to like love and then take away that love so that the other person suffers, know that you're about to meet a bully. Okay? A bully that's going to bully you until you realize that you need to be with people just like you. Okay? People just as unbothered as you when it comes to hurting others' feelings. Because that's how you see big-hearted people. Right, Paltu? Yeah. And for my beautiful big-hearted souls here, empathic, sensitive, loving, kind, generous, giving, my loves. Okay? Y'all are my loves. And let me tell you that your strength surpasses this opposite energy to you. And if you have had relationships where you were bullied, or any kind of friendships of family members or cousins or brothers, sisters who have bullied you, and your sensitivity has taken over, and sometimes you feel like you're losing it or something is happening, let people gossip. It doesn't matter. You have to take care of yourself. So remember that, pile. Okay? Let me just see your energy. I'm like so concerned about you right now. What is your energy right now for pile 2, the big-hearted person that I'm talking to right now? Reservation. Okay. So desire, worth, and extravagance. Yeah. So I feel like your energy is not bad at all. Yeah, you're relaxing. Okay. So yeah, people could be thinking you're crying alone, or you're lazy, or you're not doing anything, but you're actually reading, you're studying, you are manifesting. Okay. Beautiful, my loves. Okay. For some of you, this could be the reality. For others of you, if you're dealing with this energy, reach out to me. Okay. I can help you with this. All right. I can help you, my loves. All right. So this is what I have for you. Also, is there anything else? Hold on. Pile 2, anything else? Yeah, pile 2. For the players who are playing people, I feel like people are gossiping about like how they want to like gang up on you in order to like bully you or abuse you out of your position. People are also gossiping about like how they want you to go to like a mental health institution, especially if you're playing people on an extreme level, right? People are really like strategizing to play the player. Okay, so you have to be like 10 steps ahead in terms of everyone in your life, and I'm sure you could be a very good socialite or you talk to a lot of people, so you don't have to just think about that one innocent person anymore that you were troubling, or maybe two or three innocent people that you were trying to like you know destroy them. But now you have to think about like multiple people, because they will come after you, they will team up and they will come after you. So you get prepared to be up at night looking at the ceiling and wondering if something is going to happen or someone is going to come after you. Okay, because they are. And I see their plans, but I'm not going to tell you, but I see their plans here. Okay, yeah, I'm warning you. All right, so thank you so much, pile 2, and peace. Pile 3, let's see what's the tea on you, what's the gossip on pile 3. Spirit, what's the gossip on pile 3? What's the gossip on pile 3, Spirit? We have is clueless on how they act and can't see what they are doing wrong. Okay. Pile 3, what are people gossiping about you? People are gossiping about like how clueless you are about like what to do or when to act in what manner. Like people are talking like gossiping about like your bad manners, or you speak before you are asked, or like you could be very bossy or argumentative. Okay. um, People are gossiping about like how you don't see when you are in the wrong, but you are very quick to blame everyone else. Okay. um, People are gossiping about like how you cause issues or how you cause problems and then you hide your hand, or you throw stones and then you hide your hands to not get caught, and you enjoy that. Okay. People are talking about like how open you are in terms of opening up about someone's secrets to someone else is also what I'm hearing. Like you can't keep secrets. Okay. You are someone who would just, if your best friend shared a secret with you, you would just open up and tell that secret to someone else in the group. Is what they're gossiping. I'm not saying this as a fact to you, Pahal 3, okay? But this is a gossip about you. Like people are gossiping about like how you can't hold a secret. Um, but the reason why you don't hold the secret is because you like drama. Okay, so people are gossiping about how you like drama, and when the drama really happens or it goes to a very chaotic level, that's when you act like you didn't even know this happened, or you were not a part of this, or you were never a part of this, but you started it, or you were the one to instigate it, or you were the one who is to blame for everything. Okay, people are gossiping about that. Interesting. Okay, let's see what else. People are gossiping about like your hair, or like I'm hearing like hair fall or hair growth. Okay, it could be hair fall or hair growth, or it could be like your wig, you're wearing a wig. People like could be gossiping about what wigs you wear, or like how real they look or how fake they look. They could be gossiping about that as well. Cutting ties with their ex and moving on with you. Okay, so pile 3, people are gossiping about like how your cutoff game is. Okay, like how you cut off from arguments, like I said, or how you cut off from chaos when it truly happens. People are gossiping about like how you could be the problem in your romantic life, but you blame it on your ex. That's also something I'm picking up. So your ex could be gossiping about like how you did them dirty or something like that. even though they did you dirty, right? Classic case in these gossip readings. Like sometimes it's just opposite to what you actually do, right? Crazy. But let's see. Um, so people are also gossiping about like how you steal other people's partners. Okay, so like you enjoy stealing other people's partners, but then you act as if like you didn't do it on purpose, or like you didn't mean to do that. You know, you were clueless about that this person was interested in you in the first place, right? But then you move in with this person and you like maybe own cats or dogs with them or whatever, right? You own a pet with them or something like that. You become like you get very much at home with them, even though like you know that they are dealing with someone else, or like that's what people are gossiping about. Like people think that you know that they have a partner but you still have an affair with them, or like they are in a relationship but you make them, like you seduce them to come to you. Okay, yeah. People are gossiping about, like the kind of exes that you have had. Okay, like they were all shady, or the kind of relationships you have are very shady, or you hang around with shady people, is what I'm hearing. People who can't be trusted easily. Interesting. People are also, let's see, people are also gossiping about, yeah, illegal. Look at that. Double dipping, illegally accepting money from two different sources. Yeah, two different, something about two. So you having two lovers or two partners, that could be being gossiped about. Or you have dealt with past partners who have had two exes and they always like acted clueless when you asked them. So they like had this whole relationship with you and they were living like a double life. And people are like gossiping about like the reason why you get such partners is because you are like that as well, or it's like you don't mind that person cheating on you. If you don't mind them cheating on you, then why would you even like go for, this is interesting to me. Like people definitely feel that are more you're more seduced by money than by love. So if you have to make a person cheat on their lover to come to you, you would do that if you're getting money for it. That's what I'm seeing here. So people think about it like that. So some people think that you are genuinely clueless and you are not meaning any harm when it comes to like people who come to you without telling you that they have another life, that they're living with a partner, with kids, with pets, whatever, and they come to you and you're clueless about it, and then eventually you realize that they have someone, right? So one group of people are thinking like that. Okay, and other group I'm picking up is that they are thinking about the negative side of this. Okay, let's see. You could also deal with a lot of like shady people, like I said, people who deal with like illegal money or money laundering, or yeah. People are also gossiping about like how you deal with illegal money, or you accept money from sources that you're not supposed to, especially when you are legally bound to someone else. Okay, it's like people are gossiping about like how you like to take risks that are beyond you or that are illegal. Like you love to take those risks, and like if you have to cut certain people off in order to like have the money, you would do that. Like you could care less about people, you care more about money. So in order to do something illegal, you would cut off your person, especially if they are starting to doubt you. This could be regarding the ex as well. Like this could be the exes you have dealt with and they cut ties with you, especially when you start figuring things out and you're left clueless. Okay, so take it how it relates. There are two separate messages coming through here. We have one more, accusation. Yeah, you could come from another pile if you have seen that pile. Okay, I won't say which pile. We have again acts clueless to see how far. Yeah, interesting. So there's something about accusations here. People are gossiping about like how you accuse others of doing what you are doing, how you play people and act like innocent about things, or how you like you try your best to like take advantage of people, and when they figure your game out, then you start accusing them or you cut off from them. And this could be vice versa. You deal with such people, right? You deal with such shady people. Very interesting. And also like you don't know when to stop, like you keep dealing with such people, or wow, we have 8 of cups here. Pile 3. Wow. Interesting. Yeah, we have 7 of swords. It's like you deal with partners who just walk away in the middle of the night, wear their hoodie and just go to the phone booth and like, you know, strategically plan on how they need to cut off from you in order to like do some illegal shady things in case you figure something out. You could deal with a lot of people with drinking problems as well. People are gossiping about that. This could be like you could be this player as well. Okay, so take it both ways. Okay, because I'm getting both ways the messages. 8 of swords. Something about prison is coming through. 7 of cups. Interesting. It's like people are gossiping about how you are in your head about so many options that you want in life that you can't decide what you want, so you illegally do things in order to get quick results. You live in a world of fantasy where you want quick results and you don't want to go through hard work or pain in order to get something. So whatever you do for work, people are gossiping about that. Like whatever you do is shady, is what people are gossiping about. And you don't care about going to prison, or like you don't even think about it, or you're gullible to it, or it's like you do things where you would get out easy or something like that. Okay, but you have thought of like ways that people could accuse you, and you have strategically planned on how to like get away or run away when people are on to you, or when people start figuring you out. You could have like stolen something and people are gossiping about that, or you could have been like someone could have stolen from you. Pile 3, and people are gossiping about that as well. Like maybe you are very generous and you're at times you could be naive and you could trust, and your exes could have been like this, like could have been like klepto, right? Interesting. People could also be gossiping about how like I said, you have been to prison or you have done illegal things which has made you go to prison in the past, or it will make you go to prison if you do it again. Or it's like people are gossiping about how you're onto the same thoughts again, or they are scared that you could come to the same thoughts again, but people know like to catch you this time. Wow. Ace of coins. Yeah, for money. I think people could have accused you of stealing money because you wanted quick money illegally. Okay, or this could be the people you deal with, like I said, and whenever you accuse them, like they acted like they were oblivious or they were confused about what you were talking about, and then they would like slip in the middle of the night and leave. Okay, people are also gossiping about about the kind of money you make. So it doesn't have to be illegal as well, but like either you don't tell them how much money you make and that's why they're gossiping, or they know that you make a lot of money and they are like, they think it's fishy and they're talking about like how fishy it is. They're gossiping about that. They're gossiping about your pets as well. Okay, maybe you spend a lot on your pets. People are gossiping about that, like the reason why you spend on your pets is because maybe someone accused you of something or doing something to your pets, or maybe being violent to your pets, and that is why you like take care of them to show the world that like you haven't done anything and you remain clueless in order to like try to take advantage. You also like, people are gossiping about like how shady people, like shady people, or people in prison, or like you have contacts in prison, or you have dealt with people who have such. Okay, because I'm getting two storylines here. Okay, so take it how it relates. um Yeah, Ace of Coins, King of Cups, and Three of Wands. Yeah, again with the pet here and the music as well. Some of you could be in music, you could be into social media influencing. So people keep up with you on your social media and they feel like it's all a front. So whatever you do, like people think it's a front for something else. Like, yeah, something illegal here. Or you're trying to like make the cash into legal money or something like that. Cash on hand into legal money. And you do that. People are also gossiping about like how confused you are in life and you don't know what to do and what you want in life. People could be gossiping about like how you accuse someone and that person went to jail. Yeah, let's get a few more cards. For zodiac signs, I'm seeing Pisces, Aquarius, Libra, um, Gemini. I'm seeing Scorpio, Taurus. What are people gossiping about, while also something about like you only partner up with people that are opposite to you or people who don't get along with you, something like that. So you get with people who don't like what you like and then you start accusing them of not liking what you like, but then they are opposite to you, so why will they like what you like, right? So like people are gossiping about that. Like you do it on purpose, like you purposefully choose the opposite so that you can like change them, or you can make them or mold them to be how you want them to be, but you don't change for people. You never change, right? Something like that. Let's see. We have overload. It's like you hide behind some kind of work, or you hide behind a facade of like being overloaded with work and doing things in excess because you're overwhelmed, and you show the world that you're overwhelmed by something, right? Or you overwork yourself and that's why you're getting the money. Sweet dream. Yeah, but something about you looks very lazy to people even though you overwork, which is so interesting to me. Or, oh, interesting. So either you could be the hard worker and you attract a lot of lazy people who want to steal, or like you could be the lazy person. It's vice versa, right? I don't want to repeat myself about that again, okay? Yeah, because I've been repeating myself. So let's see. Give me one more spirit. Commitment. Look at that. Sweet dream, commitment. Yeah. It's like you force people to commit to you, or you like people are gossiping about like how you could accuse and be extremely violent. at times, or you have dealt with violence since your childhood and that's why this has happened in your life. People are gossiping about how your parents could have been violent on you, like I said, and that made you feel very imprisoned. You couldn't have sweet dreams because your parents overloaded you with their burden at a very young age. People are gossiping about how you have commitment issues, or how like you're forcing commitment even though you don't want it, or commitment to some kind of a job that you don't want, like you're forcing it or something like that. People are gossiping about like how smoothly you get someone to love you, like how smoothly you do that is shady to them, especially because they feel that you steal someone from someone else, something like that. Okay. um but once you commit to someone, like you like force yourself to follow it through even though you don't want it. People are gossiping about that, like that you don't want to commit but you are forcing yourself to commit to someone or something or a job even though it causes you so much stress. At the bottom of the deck we have stubbornness. Yeah, because you're stubborn, or because you want to like show people that like you're doing the best that you can even though internally you're like breaking. And that's why people feel you're confused, because you're trying to confuse people but you're actually confused yourself, and that's how people are gossiping about you, right? Yeah. People are gossiping about like your voice, or how loud you can get when you're angry or aggressive, and then you forget about it, and then you act clueless about like what happened. But then you did all of those things, like you maybe became violent or you became aggressive at times, or you lashed out, but then you sleep peacefully, or you act clueless as if something took over you or something like that, and you blame that something rather than blaming yourself. Or you don't even like remember sometimes when you lash out, like you don't remember, you get like a blackout or something like that. People are gossiping about this. People are also gossiping about like how you want to enmesh yourself with someone when you commit to them, to the point that you like show people that you love them but you internally start hating them, or you internally start like critiquing them, criticizing them, accusing them of certain things. People are gossiping about these things. Okay. Wow. Okay, pile 3. Anything else, Spirit? People are also gossiping about like how you sleep so well at night. Like you work hard and you play hard for some of you. So you work really hard, but you also like sleep or you rest really hard, and then you play really hard is what is coming through. People are gossiping about that. And also like how at times people can burden you, yet you like transmute that, or you release that, or you like people come to you with their problems and you help them, especially when they are clueless. You help them know the facts and the secrets or something like that. Especially people come to you, like you are able to reveal to them certain things that you are aware of is what is coming through. Okay. Alright, this is what I have for you. Pile 3. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed it. Check out my Patreon in the description box if you're interested in exclusive pick a card readings by me, which are more detailed, because over there it's like a smaller audience, right? Which is obviously growing. I also have my Etsy shop. You can book a personal reading with me if you resonate with my messages. It's given in the description box. My PayPal is given below, so if you would like to donate and you resonate with my messages, you can donate as well. You can also check out my Amazon wishlist in case you would like to donate tarot decks and oracle decks for my channel. Alright. So thank you so much, Pile 3. I hope you enjoyed this and peace.